but seriously, I don't know how to jam with this song. I felt doing a bit more like Sarawaki kind of dance, and then the tabla kicked in, and then the rebana was banging. I mean, like, dude, I was confused.
I don't know. Apparently, the song is called Dancing with the Shadows.
Wow.
But I know that I was dancing with myself, by myself, at the start of the stage. That was amazing. Naungan introducing, that is Naungan.
Naungan! Hey!
Giving us Dancing with the Shadows, and that was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so let's do a bit of a roll call here. We got Alex. Alex is there. We got, do a bit of solo, Alex. Solo. Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's hear from Yiman. Okay, but what about Abisheg? The sitar. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, you do the last three.
Oh, the last three. All right, of course. There was Alex, Jiman, Abisheg, and let's go to Anderson on the SAPE.
Oh, there you go. Ooh.
Oh.
I feel a bit of, a bit of Aerosmith down there. No, I was wrong. I'm sorry.
A bit of Aerosmith. I heard it too. Yeah. And of course, let's introduce the next member of the band. Assalamualaikum, Amir, because he's Malay. Only because he's Malay. So I give him a salam. But he is on the REBANA, ASLI.
I know to jam to that. I know how to jam to that.
We know how to jam to that. And of course, the last person of the group, that is Vicky on the tabla.
Let's listen up. Oh, wow. Cool. Awesome.
What?
Seriously, can we have them again for another 2 hours here on the show?
Yes, I think we can, but we just need to pay them more, I think.
Yeah, okay.
That's a problem.
So, right, let's get down to it now. And so, who's going to be you're going to be speaking?
I will be speaking.
Okay, you'll be speaking. Oh, okay, so we have, Anderson, right? All right, so Anderson, Naungan, history. Share with us the history of Naungan. Okay, whoever has the mic.
Right, okay, so we formed Naungan actually just about a year ago.
Thanks.
And I come from a sekolah kebangsaan background. And Alex, my husband, he's Kelantanese. So being in a muhibah, environment is nothing new to us, you know. In class, we were always together like that. So it always gives us that warm, fuzzy feeling inside, being in an environment like that.
All right.
So we always knew that we'd want to do something that has the muhibah element in our music. Because each of us, we are all professional musicians ourselves. Like Alex and I, we have our own band, and just like everyone else. So one fine day, we were invited to perform alongside Dato' Zainal Abidin, who was just here just now.
Ooh, name dropping.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
I mean, just be subtle, but yeah. Yeah, so that's where we met Brother Anderson Kalang and also Brother AMIR, whom I've actually knew for at least 10 years back.
Wow,
yes.
Nice.
So then we did a show for Dato' Zainal Abidin, and it was amazing because it also had the muhibah element in it.
Nice.
And we went back home and we were so excited. We said, hey, you know, this could actually work. And we sat down and we said, okay, we're going to do this project of ours. We're going to do a cover song of Abang Faisal Tahir's Malaysia. And we're going to gather musicians like us to do a rendition of his song. And then we called everyone, and thankfully they all agreed, you know, in doing the project with us. And music video came out spectacular. We received lots of great positive feedbacks on it.
Okay.
So then we were thinking, hey, you know, we could actually make this work. We could actually do this like a proper band to spread racial harmony through our music.
Nice.
And we are so thankful today for everyone for, you know, agreeing to do this with us. And that's why we are seated here today, not only as a band, but also as a family. Family not only in music, but family by our Malaysian blood.
Wow, wow. Spoken like the next MP of, you know, which area you know. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, behind these shades, Abang Amir is crying. He's shedding a tear. It's like,
And then bagi tissue, eh?
Yeah. But this is such a beautiful image. I mean, I'm not just talking about your blue hair. I'm not just talking about Abang Amir Songgok Tinggi. But it is a very nice image. Of course, it's multicultural. But of course, the instruments, they complete these images. And unfortunately, I do not know all of the instruments that I'm seeing on stage right now.
Oh, okay.
So maybe if it's possible for you to give a brief introduction of each instrument, the name, that would be awesome.
Okay, Alex, the ni Abang Kelantan deh, Alex.
Abang Kelantan.
Okay.
Boleh kata Kelantan apa?
English.
Salah macam mana. Alright guys, this one's called RUAN.
RUAN.
It comes in 3 different sizes.
Okay.
So this one's ZHONG RUAN, which is the medium size one. It's one of the oldest instrument ever invented. Dates back about 3,000 years ago.
Wow.
From China.
Okay.
So it evolved until this shape today. So it's always known as the Chinese guitar.
Okay.
I'd say. So I play a lot of rhythm and stuff in NAUNGAN.
All right.
So yes.
So it has 4 strings, right?
4 strings.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Well,
Okay. It looks like a big banjo.
Sorry?
It looks like a big banjo. You know,
Kinda, yeah.
Yes.
Similar to that.
It's also known as the moon-shaped guitar. Yes.
All right,
in
nice.
Chinese culture.
Okay, so we have the RUAN. Okay, let's listen to Anderson with the SAPE.
All right. So this is the SAPE.
This is not from Kelantan, right? No? No, I'm kidding, of course. No.
The last time I checked, it's not from Kelantan.
I think you're right.
Yeah, the last time I checked, it's from Borneo.
Okay.
From East Malaysia. So the SAPE was introduced not more than 200 years ago as a healing instrument. People in the olden days, they used this instrument to conduct some rituals.
Wow.
Right? And so what I'm holding in my hand here is a 4 strings traditional SAPE.
Okay.
It is, so the first string is the string that you play the melody.
Okay.
The second, third, and fourth string is where you play the drone or the bass.
Oh, wow.
Like
Yeah, okay.
If we are to play in a band like the Western instruments, right? So you are basically playing solo guitar, bass guitar, and rhythm guitar at the same time by just using 4 strings.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's a totally different technique, method of playing on the SAPE.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's listen to Vicky, the tabla man. Can I call? No, I don't want to call you tabla man. But again, this is cool. I mean, like, you know, being from this part of the world. I mean, like Peninsula Malaysia, tabla is very, very famous amongst the Indian community, obviously. But share with us.
Yeah, so it's definitely an instrument that has the popularity is growing vastly. So tabla actually originates from India and it's dated to about 400 years ago. But of course, there are controversial issues as to actually how long it came to, but generally they say about 400 years ago. So it's just these 2 drums, and what's special about tabla is that when we learn, we first have to learn how to say the sounds before we actually play. So it's like a language on its own.
Nice.
So the sounds that are given, it sounds actually as close as possible to how it sounds when you play. For instance, ta.
Ta.
Tita kita da. Ge nana.
Oh.
Gena tita da gena da. And so on and so forth.
Wow.
We were talking about how it sounds like scatting in jazz.
Yeah. You can go really fast as well.
So towards the end, we're gonna have Nabil trying the tabla after this. But next, where are we going next?
Yes, of course. Let's go. Let's move on to Abisheg with the sitar. Abisheg, tell us a bit about the sitar. It's huge. It's as long as my body. Please, go ahead.
This instrument also is treated somewhat like tabla, and the speciality of this instrument is it's a hollow instrument, and this thing is made of gourd, which is the pumpkin.
Oh.
Okay, so it's totally hollow. Wow. And the speciality of another specialty is we have the sympathetic string.
Okay.
This one.
Wow.
Okay.
So this one will actually resonate according to the notes that you are actually playing on the instrument. So let's say you are playing a sa, a do, and this sympathetic strings will resonate itself to support, so it makes it more, rich. Chorus and rich. Okay. And these frets are movable.
Okay, those are the frets, okay?
Yeah, we can move.
You can move the frets?
Yeah.
Okay. Typical guitar you can't, but this one you can actually move the frets up and down.
According to the rag that we're playing. Yeah.
And how many strings are there?
On this, it's about 18. Usually, it's about somewhere about 18 to 20.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. 18?
18 to 20.
18 to 20 strings per sitar.
Yeah.
So but if one gets if you lose one, can you just go to a guitar shop and buy a string? No.
No, we we buy in coil and then we do it ourselves. Even just now, you know, it was
Yeah,
snatched.
but Abhishek, you only have 5 fingers. How do you play 18 strings?
No, so actually we have 2 or 3 lead strings for to play the lead strings, and then we have a drone and also the chikari.
Okay.
And the rest are the sympathetic string, you know, the one that resonates.
Wow. And just another question. How long did it take you to master this instrument?
It depends on the time that you dedicate yourself.
All right.
But somewhere easily about minimum 5 years.
5 years, huh?
Yeah, minimum if you do it frequently.
5 years, yeah. I mean, even do re mi for me, I don't think I will be able to do, you know, with a sitar. But congratulations.
Yeah, the journey is lifetime journey.
Wow. And it sounds beautiful to Abhishek.
Yeah.
Thank you so much talking about your sitar. Okay, let's go with Amir, who has a rebana and also a kahun, Abang Amir. So talk to us about your setup.
Instrument, yep.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Okay, I speak in Malay because this rebana from Malaysia.
Sure. I'll give you a chance.
We'll translate for you.
Okay. Ini rebana asli yang dah dimodernkan, hasil buatan daripada saya.
Oh,
So sebelum ni dia
Wait, Abang Amir, let me stop you right there. You made this yourself?
Yeah.
You made this yourself?
Yeah, I made it.
Okay.
Please continue.
Sebelum ni dia asal daripada kulit. Jadi permainan dia sesuai untuk muzik irama Malaysia yang berentak seperti inang, joget, zapin dan rentak asli. Jadi saya ubahkan sistem baru dengan menggunakan material fiber skin.
Wow.
Jadi mudah untuk kita travel ke mana-mana country yang cuaca yang berbeza.
Ya, boleh bagi sikit tak bang? Bunyi dia.
Dia punya sound, kita main rhythm joget yang famous dalam kalangan orang Malaysia.
Bringing another meaning for the word goreng actually when it comes to rebana. And how long did it take you to actually build this? Sebenarnya.
Rebana ni lebih kurang dah 10 tahun daripada hasil buatan saya. So ini adalah rebana yang pertama saya. Yang saya buat tanpa menggunakan mesin, hanya menggunakan pahat dan hasilnya memang yang berkualiti lah.
Berapa lama keseluruhan proses nak membuat tu bang? How long did it take for you to make this?
Untuk pertama kali saya buat rebana ni ambil masa dalam sebulan lebih juga.
Wow.
Okay.
Pasal di situ saya belajar macam mana nak menghasilkan rebana. Pasal permainan alat muzik tradisional ni dia tak ada tempat untuk dibaik pulih. Jadi saya perlu ambil ni satu tanggungjawab untuk saya hasilkan rebana asli.
Nice.
It's beautiful, Abang Amir, because you actually made this. You're combining the old techniques and you have new materials coming in as well.
Nice.
And he actually plays it too.
He plays it too. And another person who actually built her own instrument as well, Yiman. No, Yiman, you didn't build this instrument, no? No, I'm kidding. Okay, share with us what is your instrument is called and what the origin of it.
Right, so this is called GUZHENG. It's from China. It's dated back to about 2,000 to 3,000 years ago.
2,000-3,000, okay.
Yes, so my instrument has 21 strings.
21 strings?
Yes.
With 5 fingers? No, 10 fingers. She's working with 10 fingers as well.
Yeah, we play with 8 actually.
Oh.
So as you can see, it's actually repeating. The notes are actually repetitive, so it's... And then it goes to another octave. And then it goes to another octave and so on and so forth.
I feel like I'm at the waterfall somehow, you know, after listening to that.
We're in heaven,
just
you know.
that chord.
I'm giving you some healing vibes right now. Right?
Yeah, healing.
Yeah, so it's a very beautiful instrument. Traditionally, you see a lot of, you know, more older or mature people playing it.
Right.
But really what we want to do right now as NAUNGAN as well is to also introduce all these traditional ethnic instruments to younger generation in hopes that they will pick up the instruments and learn it and, you know, study about this. And how in Malaysia, when we come together as a band, we kind of Malaysianize the sound and we have our own sound.
Nice.
To it. Yes.
Okay.
And speaking about that sound, if you don't mind me.
No, please.
Because there are 6 musicians in NAUNGAN right now. A lot of heads, a lot of musical preferences. How do you guys get it all together in one direction? How's the process like?
Yeah.
Are there a lot of arguments and fights?
The process, I would say, of course, like when we all come together first, so you can see there's the melody section and the rhythm section. So what we do is, I mean, what happens is normally, typically, Yiman and Alex, they will introduce the melody and then we will incorporate the SAPE and the SITAR to suit, so they pick their lines and they take turns of who's going to play what. Then once the melody's been established, then the rhythm section we come in with. Of course, we have to collaborate with each other, so the rhythms can't be clashing and stuff like that. So in the beginning, of course, it was a little bit of friction here and there, but over time, I think I'll dare to say that we have evolved quite a bit through many rehearsals. So everything just came together, and honestly, I do feel from my heart that Naungan, our music, when we play, it brings about a sense of unity through diversity.
Wow, there you go. From the heart.
Yes.
You can't fake that. It is actually from the heart. And I guess that's also reflects back to the whole culture about we Malaysians, being tolerant towards each other, having that sympathetic feeling, empathy as well, understanding people's feelings and also respecting people's tradition and culture as well. Because again, this is literally a melting pot of different cultures into one, creating masterpieces where anyone out there can actually appreciate. I do want to ask one more thing. What is the future for Naungan moving forward? Who's going to take that baton? Okay, Anderson, that is.
Yeah, so at the moment we are very, very grateful. We're very blessed by the response of the venues, the organizations that we have performed with. Like recently, we have just performed for the Ministry of Communication and Digital, the Unity Ministry. We're actually flying off to Singapore tomorrow.
Wow!
To have to perform. Hopefully to represent Malaysia.
Fly that flag high. Fly that flag high.
We're flying to Singapore to have our first overseas performance.
Wow!
And we've been getting a few invitations to perform overseas as well, like to Taiwan, to Japan, and we're going to come out with our first single, the song that we have just performed earlier just now, called Dancing with the Shadows. So stay tuned for that.
Wow.
And of course, in the near future, we're going to come out with more songs of our own as well.
And we are
Vicky?
also currently rehearsing a lot for our upcoming first concert of Naungan, our own concert, which will be on the 16th of September in conjunction with Malaysia Day.
Where will that be?
When will that be?
That'll be at the TT Jazz.
Okay.
And you can get details from our Instagram, Naungan Malaysia.
Yes, please.
All right. Awesome. Guys, seriously, again, we wish that we had another couple of hours because it's definitely been a pleasure. With all of this, gents and the lady as well, we really appreciate all the time that you guys are down here. That marks the end of the show together with us, Nabil. We had a blast?
We had a blast, and thank you so much, Naungan, for coming over.
Thank you, guys.
I mean,